Okay, so last time we were here, I was showcasing the Nephthys deck profile, and today in this video, I wanted to show you some test hands to basically showcase that. Gotta quit using the word showcase. I'm gonna turn to Team Sam. Anyway, I want to do the test hands to basically show you guys that you can have plays outside of just the isolated specific Gear Stew pre-prep, because obviously that's not very consistent. So I kind of wanted to do a few hands and just play them out, and probably open some sort of Red Eyes Fusion, Nibiru, Ash, fucking monstrosity, just garbage. But yeah, we'll give it a shot anyway. So I made a couple changes to the extra. Basically, I just added these cards, and this blank is a Link Cross because I don't own that card. So yeah, I added this stuff. Like I said in the profile, I had already played with it before, but I think I was going about it at the wrong angle, which kind of sounds insane because it's like the most generic combo in the game. But at any rate, I was gonna do this yesterday with these cards, but you know, we all know what happened today. That joke is in very poor taste, considering it's September 11th. But anyway, keck lol. We'll just shuffle up a little more and we'll get right into it. So I'm very surprised that Calamity did not get banned, because I mean, I just kind of figured that that card's just been around for a very long time and it should probably just go. But I suppose no one's really playing it, so sure. But let's see what we're working with here. Fucking straight garbage. Actually, no, this is not straight garbage. I don't think it's straight garbage. Okay, we'll see. We'll play it out. So we'll go pre-prep. Or it's just preparation, not pre-prep. I wish it was pre-prep. This hand would be a lot better if it was pre-prep. So anyway, we'll get this. Put this back. But anyway, what I was saying was very surprised about Calamities, but again, nothing's really playing it. However, if Calamities did get banned, I was going to steal an idea that I got from Team King of Games, 3 stacks. I don't know, maybe you watch it, maybe you don't. But anyway, I was going to steal his idea, reveal this, pop these 2, and I was going to put, he had, let me just start that over. He had a version of this deck where he did a 60 build with Dino cards, and I figured that could be like doing what's his name, Conductor Tyranno, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, could be like a good alternative to doing like the VFD, because it's like Pill is super accessible and Overraptor's another good normal summon. There's just a lot of good cards with an archetype, and it kind of works with the Nephthys stuff because they trigger the baby dinos and stuff. But I might just do it anyway and just try a build with the True Kings and that and something or other. But anyway, so we did the Phoenix, we popped the Baby Rock, and that does trigger because this is all one effect. It's not cost to blow them up and then summon, but yeah. So we get to summon this, and then we get this out of the deck, and then we can do Needle Fiber, if I can find it, or Halic Fibrex, whatever. And then we can go get another Baby Rock, and then we can turn him into Link Cross, and then we can get 2 tokens. This is nothing new. We have Marcher, and we can use Marcher and get this, and then we can make Herald. And then we can use this because we're a sack, and we'll just get back one of these guys, and then we can go Calamities, and then we can use the Baby Rock that we got back off the Marcher. I honestly forgot why that was there, and we can do the Dragoon play, and we can end on this. And it took effectively 4 cards of our 5-card hand. I mean, we use everything, but yeah, we use everything, but still, we have the Red Eyes Fusion, the Dragoon Negate. Yeah, this is the Floodgate, and this is the Floodgate. So I mean, it's not 5 negate Triff Gaming, but I feel like this is a competent Oh, fuck, if I could quit fucking throwing my shit around. I feel like this is a competent end board. And the combo doesn't take too long, but... yeah, this is kind of what we're going for with this, and this kind of the idea behind me wanting to do the test hands is just to be like, you have multiple different lines you could go with. Like, there's a lot of different end boards you can do with this, which is why I think that this deck is fun. It's like, obviously it's not fun, like, it's not interactive with, like, your opponent. I'm sorry I keep hitting this fucking tripod. I ordered a clamp or whatever to put on this table. So hopefully that's not as terrible in later videos, but like there's literally just a tripod sitting in front of me. So, but yeah, that was kind of the idea behind this. It's like you can do even just like the Avermax IP with Calamities, or like the two card combo that I did in the profile, where you just like get him and Dragoon, and then like the Baby Rock will give you the Herald and stuff or whatever. But very rarely we open up like the perfect 5-card hand where like you have Gear Super Prep, True King, Baby Rock, plus like something like any other card, and you can get like all of it. But yeah, because you need to have another monster outside of like those guys to ritual with, so that you can like resolve all their effects, and then you can end with like Dragoon, Herald, Avermax, what's his name, Calamities. But yeah, alright, so that's a Gear Suit. That's a card we like to see. That's a Brathos. That's an Ash Blossom. That's an Nephthys card. Alright, cool. So I like this one too. We'll use Gear Suit, and we'll do that play. Gear Suit himself is just like, I feel like it's just like a super underutilized card. Like there's so much you can do with that, like outside of just like playing Orcus or Mech Knights. Like here we're applying it with monstrosities, and like in what's it called? In like Dragon decks you could play this, and then you can get World Legacy Guard Dragon directly from your deck. Or whatever. And then of course it's like good with like within its like own archetypes. But yeah, just like the fact that like you get a succession, and like you can like hold up the lid for like an IP play to get like a shuffle off of it too. It's just like, I think that's just like really good and just like super underutilized. I mean, I could just be crazy, but I mean, like realistically it's like what, a 6-card engine, but when like the spells are like just like good. The spells are just like, yeah, actually just good. Like opening this is fine, and then like opening Monstrosity is like hit or miss in this deck, but for the most part, because like you play the Trish Fusion, it's like whatever. But I gotta quit saying like so much. God, I sound like a fucking white girl or something. I'll move this over, give myself a little more room. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get the World Legacy Monstrosity. It really sucks that we don't have access to Devotee, but like, yeah, this hand's kind of just really good. So we'll use this. It's kind of really good. And then we'll pop these. And then we'll get her. And then we'll trigger this. And then we get this on the standby phase because it was destroyed. It's not the standby phase coming up, but yeah, whatever. On my next standby phase, not my opponent's, is what I'm trying to say. So we get these two. We can use this. Right? Yeah, okay. Then we get this guy. And then we get this fat brick of a card out of our fucking deck. So I think what we're going to end up doing here, it looks like this is going to end up being like, yeah, this is going to end up being IP and what's his face? Calamities. I mean, I'm just going to make Calamities now just because like that's happening. So yeah, we're gonna get that. What's the one card? The Ash. Yeah, the Ash is good too, for sure. Yeah. We can do the IP, and honestly, we can just leave it there because we could do Appaloosa as well. And like this is kind of whatever, but I don't honestly know if I'd even like how honestly like what I would use for materials. Like I could just leave this guy up instead actually, and like do it this way. I like that better, actually. I like that better. I'll leave this guy up and then do it that way. Just because this guy's it's a good card. But, okay, so I'll do one more. And then, of course, we're holding the ash up in the sand. Sorry with the glare. I'm literally doing this in my living room, so. But, yeah, we'll do one more. And this will be the super dumb, like, horrible brick hand. Yeah. With my luck. Fuck, that keeps throwing me off. That blank. Okay, I honestly didn't want to order a link cross until this list came out, and like literally as soon as it came out, like 5 minutes later, I went and bought it because I was just unaware. Not unaware. I feel like I'm just like a little out of touch with like what direction that Konami would take it. I feel like everyone kind of is. Like there's just like really no way that you could really guess what they're gonna do now for obvious reasons, but yeah. Definitely have that on the way for sure. So while we're kind of wrapping up this last one here, I kind of wanted to mention, or rather advertise, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to talk about the next video I want to put on here. I have a very, very secret spice hero deck profile, and it's not a like Vision Hero Malicious Bane type hero deck. It's like the old Isolde type deck where like before you could do like with like Gumblar and like yeah whatever, like you play the attack gainer and like you had like Nephthys and stuff as like kind of a little preview of what we're trying to do. But yeah, since Immortal Phoenix Gearfried's out, we kind of just like took notes from the playbook of the Infernoble guys, and mostly Pack TCG actually. You should actually go check out Pack. He's just like the man if you don't already watch his channel. Sure, I guess it's fine. This guy's once returned, right? Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. I guess this is fine. We'll play it out. But yeah, definitely go check him out just because he's a knowledgeable guy. It's just a cool channel. But anyway, yeah, I kind of took concepts from the Infernoble deck and then just like applied it to like get Shadow Mist, Mass Change, like whatever type deal. So we're trying to do like needle fiber combos and Isolde plays and just like all kinds of nonsense. But yeah, I get all the cards this upcoming week, so that'll be cool. I will definitely get that done as soon as I get everything sleeved and whatever, because I already have all that play tested and thought out, and I guess I could do like test hands for that as well. But back to what we're doing here, we'll just go for the pre-prep. Oh, and it's a little late, but like obviously at this point we've definitely just like ignored the fact that like we would have an opponent and we're just like solitaring, just because just for like the sake of showing what the deck's like possible plays are. Yeah, but it really sucks that called by is red, but I mean I'm sure everyone feels that way about that. But yeah, that really sucks. Mostly because like for like me specifically, can I get that out? Yes, right? Yes, I can actually absolutely summon that card. So yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll get this. And I totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Call by the Grave. It just sucks because like now I have to indefinitely buy 3 Tactics talent, and I just like don't want to do that. But I suppose that's just something I'm gonna have to get over. But yeah, I mean 3 Tactics talent would be amazing in this deck, but yes sir. Alright, so this hand's actually a lot worse than I thought it was. Like summoning this actually kind of sucks, but I feel like it's the only way I can get to Calamities. I think it actually is the only way I can get to Calamities. So if I pop here, I get the Wind one, add Matriarch, summon Matriarch, big summon. It's just the fucking fact that I drew this goddamn chicken. If I didn't draw this chicken, I feel like I would at least have Calamity's Dragoon. Actually, no. No, yes, I would definitely have Calamity's Dragoon if I didn't open this fucking card. So you know what we're gonna do? We're actually just gonna put this on the bottom of the deck. We're gonna draw a different card. Alright, cool. Lit. Wait, do I have trip? Yeah. I'm tripping. Right. Yeah, okay. Wait. Fuck. Now I lost my train of thought. Fuck it, that hand sucked. I'll just close the video off because now I'm just like losing it. But yeah. So I guess what we were doing there was Calamity's IP. I don't know. Yeah, that one sucked, honestly. To be fair, that was definitely just like super suboptimal. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. The deck's definitely tier 3 for sure. But it's fun. It has some cool plays. Whenever you pop off, you really pop off. But that last hand was a very poor example. And of course, like the card I took off the top of the deck was like even worse than the Sacred Phoenix. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I mean, it was only 3 test hands, but like it's just kind of, you know, trying to bring this to more people's attention. Mostly the fact that like this card is broken is what I'm trying to bring to people's attention. I mean, like people know this card's really good, but like I mean in the right that you can apply it to like a lot of different strategies just as a normal summon. Like if the deck doesn't have a super good normal summon, you could just play this guy, and then it's just like free real estate, I guess, for lack of a better term or phrase or whatever. But yeah, this guy I feel like could come out of here because it definitely does add like more to the brickiness of the deck. But I don't know, I had to play with it more. I'll definitely try to pick up the dinosaur cards and try that out and see if I can have some sort of cohesive strategy with that as well, and possibly post a profile or even just do test hands with that, because I could just do the profile at the end of the test hands. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for me, because I am like definitely new to like the YouTube thing, leave them in the comments or whatever. You can like, subscribe, and be cool, bell if you want. I mean, like I obviously don't have a very solid upload schedule, but yeah, that's that. Hopefully next week I can get out the hero deck profile, and I'll see you then.